What's going on, guys? Kyle back here with the Armchair GM Sports Network, here to begin a mini series leading up to the release of NHL 21. If you guys enjoyed my last series, I did the GM mode commentary series with Seattle. Go check it out. All the videos are live right now. We did about 25 episodes. In the last video, finally winning a cup with Seattle after I went full out in that last year. NHL 21 is around the corner. It's just a few weeks away. So leading up to that, I think I'm going to do more of those cup or bust kind of things. So what I've decided to do is a Canadian type of circuit with the cup or bust. So I'm going to go through each Canadian team to try to get a cup or bust in 1 year. So there's only going to be a single video, no matter how long it takes. We're going to do a one and done with each Canadian team. So I'm going to start off in the West Coast, finish off in the East Coast with the Montreal Canadiens, and go through each Canadian team. So that'll be those videos will be released sporadically throughout until the release of NHL 21, and then NHL 21 I still haven't decided which team I'm going to do the GM mode commentary series yet. You guys can still vote in the last video, or you can vote in this one if you'd like, on which team you think I should choose to do a GM mode commentary series with in the next NHL franchise, so you guys let me know. But without further ado, let's just get into it. We're here with the Vancouver Canucks to do a one and done year. So what I've done is with settings wise, I've kept the trade on hard. I don't think I've done anything. I turned injuries off. I don't want to have injuries. I want to just play fully through without having to deal with injuries. Just look at improving this team. So in saying that, let's take a look at what we got here at the Vancouver Canucks. Like, well, obviously, you know, or everybody knows what half the roster is like. Just take a look at center wise here. What do we got? Elias Pettersson, Bo Horvat, Adam Gaudette. Is that his name? Adam Gaudette? Yeah, Adam Gaudette. You got Brendan Sutter here, who's, horrible contract, but for a 1 year, it could be a good depth guy. Maybe we go in and acquire a better, oops. Didn't mean to do that. All right, here we go. Roster moves. All right, let's go. See, back to center. There we go. Okay, so Brendan Sutter, so yeah, he'll give you a depth guide, and we can go to acquire a better fourth-line center. We'll just see how everyone fits chemistry-wise. This guy is not going to play McEwen. I don't think they have anyone down here. Maybe a Jay Beagle can get called up. He could fit chemistry-wise. We'll see what happens with that. So we'll bring him up for now. We got Miller, Furlan, Pearson, Roussel, and Mott. We'll bring up Sven Baertschi. Oh, I guess we have too many players. Not playing Louis Eriksson, that's for sure. Ooh, yeah, we have too many players on this team. Yikes. Well, let's send down Brendan Sutter for now. And then we'll see what else we have in the AHL. Yeah, maybe we got guys like Justin Bailey that can come up and play. Reed Boucher. God, they have a lot of players here that could fit in the bottom six. No defense, defenseman-wise. Let's just see what we got. Hughes, Edler. He is Elder, but Myers, Tanev, Stetcher. God, I can't even talk today. And we got two of these guys to round out, Jordy Ben and Fantenberg. We can probably send down Fantenberg. You know, actually, let me reverse. Let me bring him back up because chemistry is a big thing. Goalies, what do we got? We got Markstrom. Yeah, we can roll Markstrom and Demko. We could always trade Demko with the trade value he has and go to acquire like another starting goalie and just have rock 2 starting goalies. I mean, it's something we can do, cup or bust, right? So yeah, let's just go into the edit line and see what we got. So first line of, okay, so Elias Pettersson, where does he work? First line, JT Miller, first line, and Brock Besser, second line. So we got to find someone else to go into the first line here. It's not Toffoli. Horvat does. Virtanen does. All right, so we already got a +3. Is there anybody we can switch with that can get a +5? Nope, didn't look like it. So +3 for now is good. Let me just put in the next center here, Beagle. All right, so we have Horvat. Horvat says he fits on the first line more. He's okay on the second line. Don't know if we could switch him with anybody here that would even it out. No. Toffoli, second line as well, and Besser. So probably the centerman that's screwing it up here. Toffoli is a sniper. Yeah, the two-way. We can probably trade Bo Horvat for a playmaker center. So that's one thing we could do. And then as for the rest, Tanner Pearson, yeah, he works on the top lines. Tanner Pearson probably going to get traded. Yeah, I can't see him. Yeah, it's being switched anywhere, so he can get traded. Adam Gaudette, so he works on the third line, so he could stay. Michael Furland, yeah, he works on the third line, he could stay. So Gaudette and Furland, what do we got? We got a grinder and a two-way. Oof, I really don't like the two-way players, man. They don't work for line chemistry. Josh Levo, two-way forward, yeah, he could probably go as well. And Antoine Roussel, grinder, God, grinder. Is there anybody else? We have more people. Sniper, we need a sniper. Here we go. Let's put Berchi in here. So we are trading Pearson. Let's put it up here. So Furland was a grinder. God, I don't like the grinder build either, so I might have to get rid of Furland as well. Levo, two-way. Let's just see if we take Berchi out. Was there a playmaker scratched right now? No, two-way. Yeah, I'll have to go and acquire some people here. Yeah, we're gonna have to do some work with this team for sure. So look at defense-wise. Let me put all the defensemen in here and see what we got. See a lot of two-ways. So Hughes works better on line 1. That's perfect. Elder. I keep calling him Elder. Edler gives him a +3. I don't know if anyone else gives him a +5. Stetcher gives him a +3 as well, but we'll keep Edler there for now. Tyler Myers works better on the first line. Doesn't give him a +3 though. He gets a +3 with Edler. No. So Myers is tradable. Tanev fits in the second line. That's good. Jordy Ben fits on the second line. What do they got? They got a +3 together? No. Okay, so Jordy Ben gone as well. Sucks about Stetcher here. Oh, God. He might have to be tradable. So let's just see. Stetcher, what's his stats like? 86 defensive awareness. All around is pretty decent. What do we got with Edler? 89 defensive winners. Yeah, I think we could rock Edler. He'd be a perfect fit with Quinn Hughes. So Stetcher could be good as gone. So let's take out Ben. What we got? See what we got with Fantenberg. Don't think we're gonna get too much else. We got a +1 already there. Oh, he does work on the line too. Okay, so he gets a +3 with Tanev so far. So Fantenberg, Tanev, Edler, and Hughes looks like they're the perfect fit for now in this top 4. And we can trade away Myers and Stetcher for some bottom pair defensemen that could fit. And definitely we can get somebody with those two. So AHL wise, doesn't really matter. Let me just see something here. So Sutter, was he a playmaker? He was a two-way. He can stay down there. What about Reed Boucher? Sniper. Okay, so we could probably switch Reed Boucher, Justin. We have too many snipers. Yeah, too many snipers on this damn team. So let's go to roster moves. And switch out someone who's not playing. Tyler Mott. Yeah, let's send Tyler Mott down. Oh, shoot. I hit edit lines. God. Stupid menus, man. I keep forgetting the buttons. All right, there we go. In the system. Who was I bringing up again? Is it Boucher? Yeah, it's Boucher. Yeah. All right, so now let's go back to edit lines. Okay. No, this doesn't matter. It's just best lines is crap. Go to the AHL. All right, so, ooh, what happened here? Why is it a +1? Wasn't it a +3 before? I'm so confused. Was it not a +3? No, I guess not. Maybe I'm losing it. Let's take out, was it Furland? Let's put another sniper here and work him into the bottom pair here. Boucher, there we go. There we go. We got a plus there so far with Beagle and Levo. So yeah, so out of the top 6, Toffoli's probably most likely going to get traded because I think Horvat and Besser work better. Or was it Horvat we could trade? So yeah, the sniper. Yeah, Horvat. So Horvat. Actually, Besser's a sniper too, so we need a power forward. So we can trade Horvat and Toffoli and get a playmaker and a power forward. Because I think there's a power forward up here. I think Virtanen, two-way power. Oh my God, I didn't even realize that Pettersson and Miller were two ways. Yikes. Yeah, that sucks. So that works out up there for now. But I do want to do the power forward playmaker sniper combo here, so we'll have to trade that. So now that we figured that out, let's go take a look. Just worried about our top 6 for now, and we'll worry about everything else after. So let's go look for a center playmaker or a center sniper that could get on this team. So start with the first liners. Let's start with a playmaker first. At least a 3-star minimum. See if we can get anyone that can fit on that second line. Start with the low trade values for now. Actually, we have to sort by center. Yeah, if it's high, it's okay. Let's just take a look here. Oh, we got perfectly fit to Nathan McKinnon. That's going to be hard to get. Sidney Crosby, too. Yeah, so let's... is there a way you can go down to the beginning of center? Okay, so let's see. Ryan Johansson, 4. Ricardo Krell fits 2 for sure. I don't have to worry about contracts. Just see anybody else close here that can fit line 2 for sure. Yeah, we got Backstrom. Backstrom would be sweet on that second line. I think we go for Backstrom. We try for Backstrom first, and if we can't, we'll go for Raquel. So let's try for Backstrom first. I know it's a lot of trade value, but we have some stuff to give away. So first off, we give him Bo Horvat. So that should take up a chunk of trade value right there. It's not going to go through just like that. Is there any rookies we can throw in here? I got a couple here, like Jet Wu, or this unsigned guy, Hoglander. Let's try that. Give him an unsigned guy. Horvat, Hoglander for Backstrom. Does that go through? No, obviously right away it's not going to. Draft picks. Oh God, starting off with like no current first-round draft picks. Let's start with the next year. We'll start with the second for now. See if that does anything. No. All right, let's give him the first then. First, and how about the third for this year? Oops. Oh God, I'm hitting A too much. There we go. Does that go through? No. Shoot. Who do they want? You got any more rookies that they want? No. Is there any unsigned? We can give them a... Ulevy maybe? Yeah, I'll give them a Ulevy and Hoglander. That should go through. Wow, okay. This is going to be tough getting Nicholas Backstrom, especially it's a guy obviously they don't want to give up. I don't blame them. I can give up this guy, DiPietro, a goalie prospect. That should go through just like that then. No. Okay. So let me take out Ulevy, Hoglander. Take out Hoglander for now. So the first and Horvat. And what was it else we had to trade? Was it Toffoli? What if we added Toffoli in here? Oh God, he's got like no trade value. Ooh, No, if we added Hoglander and Wu. Hollander, Wu, first, and Horvat. That should go through, right? No. All right, let's try one more thing, and if not, we're going to try to go for Raquel, because Backstrom is very, very tough to get. I'll give him a first-round pick from, like, 2025. So we're giving you 2 first-round picks here, 2 prospects, and Horvat. Does that go through finally? No. Okay, so it's going to be way too tough to get Nicholas Backstrom, so let's go get Raquel. Should be able to get Raquel, oops, for probably nothing, maybe. Raquel is the playmaker, correct? So we would need to go get a power forward after. All right, so Raquel, throw him there. For Horvat, I think we might be able to get some, maybe a couple of picks back to use for future trades. Let's see here. The Boston first, that would be huge. Could we get a Boston first and Raquel? No, okay. How about some seconds here? You got a second and a third? Second and a third? Does that go through? No, how about just a second? No, a bit low for us. Okay. I don't want to squeeze too much out. I'm on the third and the fourth. Oh my god. Okay, so we'll retain. Doesn't matter. 1.1. Perfect. All right, so we got Raquel. Let's just throw him into the lineup here. I know it's the chemistry is not going to be right away, but that's okay. We have to still go out and acquire our power forward. So let's just throw him in for now. Here we go. So, oh wow, it's already a +3 with Toffoli. So can you imagine if we get a power forward here to fit on that line too? I think it would boost up to maybe a +5. So well, let's just see if Virtanen's a power forward, but he fits more in line 1. If we get a power forward that's a line 2 fit, that could work out. So let's see what we can get here. So let's back out of this. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's annoying. Okay, yeah, we're gonna mess with power play lines and stuff later. So if I can just throw somebody here for now. Yeah, let me just throw people in there for now. Okay, that's good. All right, so now that we acquired our second line playmaker, let's go in, look for our power forward. So let's start with the first line guys. Power forward. There we go. Let's see what we get. Only 2 guys. Either Mark Stone or Blake Wheeler. Mark Stone fits in the top 6, so it'd be Mark Stone. Yikes. And his trade value is a lot. No, we'll come back. If I can't find anybody else, I'll try to make an attempt at him. But we'll start looking at the second line guys. Yeah, we got a lot more here. Let's take a look here. Not looking for any centermen, so let's start with the wingers. Jake Virtanen. Okay, here we go. Who fits? So we got Alex Tuck, top 6. He could fit. I want to see if I can find the exact line too, like this. Timo Meyer from the San Jose Sharks, power forward. That's beautiful. So Timo Meyer is one guy. We got Anthony Mantha. Ooh, man, that'd be sweet. And he fits on power play and penalty killing. So Anthony Mantha actually over Timo Meyer for sure. Let's take a look quickly here. We got another one, Brady Tkachuk, still 82 overall. Yeah, I'd like it to be a little bit better than that. Anybody else here? No. Okay, so let's make an attempt at who was it? Anthony Mantha? Yeah. That'd be pretty sweet. I think it was Mantha, right? Yeah, Mantha. Let's see what we got here. He's got 1 year left, but doesn't really matter. So we'd be throwing in not JT Miller. Who was it? Toffoli. Yeah. So we threw in Toffoli. We can throw in Jet Wu. And maybe like another rookie here, like this guy, Keppen. Or let's just see what it looks like with those 2. Yeah, we're gonna need at least one more thing, one more big piece, which could be a first-round pick. So let's see the next year's first-round pick. Let's see if that works. Does that go through to Foley, Wu, and a first-round pick? No. How about one of the thirds we just acquired to flip? We add that in there? No. It might be a second. So how about next year's second-round pick? Wow, no. Okay. What if we threw in next year's second-round pick in like a second from 2025? So 2 seconds here. 2 seconds of first, Jet Wu into Foley. No. Okay. Kept the first there. There's another defensive prospect we could throw in here. Levy. They want him to. That should be able to go through. Wow. Okay. Oh, God. With the trade on hard, this is tough. This is very, very tough. Second round pick. Yeah, I forgot. They're going to want the farm for Mantha. I might have to look for somebody else. That's a lot to give up there. So we're going to back out. I don't want to give up too much. I want it to at least, if we need to acquire more people, I still have some stuff to trade. Brady Tkachuk, way too much trade value. So Timo Meyer was another guy that fit. We can give it a shot here. Timo Meyer. And let's take a look at who we can give up. So obviously number 1 would be Tyler Toffoli. So he'd be thrown in there. Defenseman. prospects. I'll put in a Jet Wu. And for the hell of it, let's throw in the first-round pick for next year. Let's try that. That should be able to go through. That's a lot of trade value. So Wu, a first, into Foley. For Meyer, rejected. Of course it's rejected. How about the third we just acquired to flip? There we go. All right, so we got Timo Meyer on the team. Let's see. It should be able to make it a very, very high +3 chemistry or +5. I'm hoping for the +5, but I'll settle for a +3 because we have at least a guy that's an 85 overall there. So let's go and put Timo Meyer there. +5. There we go. Just like I said, guys. Besser, Raquel, Meyer makes it a +5. Perfect. Now it gets me thinking, I mean, I don't want to trade Elias Pettersson because he's a stud, but I got his two-way is, how is he a two-way forward? I really want to know. I put him in the playmaker sniper category, to be honest, man. He's not a two-way forward. The only thing that's making him a two-way forward is his defensive awareness and stick checking, and it's very good. I got JT Miller's two-way. So I wonder if we put a sniper up there, does that make it anything? It still makes it a +1. Just like, I don't know, man. I feel like I'd want to trade Pettersson and Miller away, but we'd have to get something better back. And I kind of want to win a cup with Pettersson on this team and Besser on this team. So I don't want to do anything yet. But if they're struggling, I might have to look into trading that. So we'll keep it at that. So as for the rest, let's just fill in where they wanted people. We'll do all the special team lines after when we get the team settled. So right now it doesn't really matter who we put in there. Just throw Levo in there. Okay, so now we got to work on the bottom. Berchi could probably play, like, instead of a Boucher there on line 4, where's he work better? He works actually on line 2. Yikes. What about Reed Boucher? Boucher actually works on line 4. So everyone else, I believe, should be able to be gone. So we have to work on our third line. Pearson, yeah, he could be traded. So let's work on getting some playmaker snipers and power forwards for the bottom 6. So how we're going to go about this. First, before we look, I just want to go and look for free agents and see. I don't remember what's usually available at the beginning of the year. So we do have a sniper and a playmaker right here, and if we had a power forward center, we could probably make a line there. Do they even fit in Team Vanek and Pominville? And not even scouted. We can't even tell. But they are playmaker and sniper. Wouldn't mind giving them a contract just to see if they would fit. If not, we can use them as trade bait. So let's just give them some contracts here. Let's put Vanek there and get Pominville. All right, so we'll sign those two. And now we need to work on our bottom pair defensemen. So we had Ulevi, I believe. No, not Ulevi. Hughes, Edler, Fattenberg, and Tannen. So Stetcher and Myers are tradable assets here. So let's just go and take a look now for the defensemen. After, let me just send a few days to see what those two are like, the two free agents there. Are they going to sign anytime soon? There we go. Okay, Pominville and Vanek. Might actually have to call them up. I think they go right to the AHL automatically. Yeah, let's bring them up. Oh yeah, okay, we are allowed the player limit. Let's take a look. I'll have to send down. Boucher did fit, so it's Berchi that didn't fit, and send down Antoine Roussel. There we go. Go to edit lines. Okay. Let's put Vanek in there. Vanek, where's he fit the best? Oh, he fits on line 4, so that's good. So he could be our line 4 sniper. We need a playmaker in here, so let's take out Levo and put Pominville Palmville, or does he work best? Yikes, line 2. So Palmville might be a tradable piece here. So out of all that, Vanek for sure can stay. I'll keep him on that if he works really good on line 4. That's perfect for us. So let's keep him there. Now we just have to go and do the defenseman. Yeah, that's right, defenseman. All right, so that took longer than expected. I definitely went through a lot more trade searching than I thought I was going to, so I had to cut the video there. But we're back here, guys, and I want to show you the lineup I've chosen. I'll show you all the, I guess, the acquisitions that I made, and look at the chemistry: 3, 5, 3, and 3. A guy we acquired like Zach Cassian, Ricard Raquel, Timo Meyer, Tomas Hertl, Dzingel, Kraus, Steele, and signing Vanek. So this is what our lineup looks like. We're going to have Miller, Pettersson, and Cassian on that line 1. We're going to have Besser, Raquel, and Meyer on line 2. Virtanen, Hertl, Dzingel on line 3. And Kraus, Steele, and Vanek on line 4. I think this is a pretty solid team and should do really good for our cup or bust. As for defense, we're going to keep Hughes and Edler together for now. Edler is a guy I'll still look to move if things aren't going our way defensively. We have Tanev and Colin Miller, who we acquired on the second pairing, and then Fattenberg and Jake McCabe. So we acquired Miller and McCabe from the Sabres together. But still was only able to get 3, 3, and 1. Defense was tough to find for the right chemistry, but I think that's good nonetheless. We had to get rid of Demko in some of the trades, so we have Michael Hutchinson as our backup. He's another movable option too if we don't have if we're not having good luck with our backup goalie situation. But I've seen Hutchinson sim well in other GM modes that I've done, or just like offline. So I think he'd be a decent backup to go along with Markstrom, and Markstrom should be all right at 87 overall. So solid team. So let's not waste any more time. Let's get into the cup or bust mode and get right to it. So let me just sim to the regular season here. All right. Don't need to worry about the scouting or anything. That's definitely doesn't matter here. I was going to try to do this in like season mode, but I wasn't sure how the trades and all that stuff worked in season mode. I haven't actually hit the season mode option in since like the old NHL days back in like 06 and 05. So I don't know what the mode is really like anymore. But here we go. We're at the beginning of the season, so let's just sim right into it. I'm just going to sim right up to the deadline, and if we need to stop the simulation, we will. So let's just go right up to it. There it is. It's Montreal, so let's just sim right up to it. But yeah, I was just saying, like, I haven't hit the seed. There's a lot of options I feel in the NHL games that I think are pretty much like not needed. Like, there's some in there like who's actually going to sit there and play like tournament mode or go and play in the what's it called, the CHL over the not the kids CHL, but the you know what I'm talking about, overseas. Like, who's playing those overseas mode? I literally don't know anybody that plays this game that sits there and buys this game for those modes in general, or even sits there and goes, yeah, you know what, I might sit here and play this mode one day. So I feel there's a lot of modes they can take out of the game that's not going to make any fans upset, especially if they're trying to target someone like the pick up and play people. Let me just quickly get rid of all this so we don't keep getting trades every other week here. But yeah, I feel like they could do away with a lot of the game modes that are currently in the game and make room for other stuff. Like, I'm a big advocate for GM Connected. I love that mode. I know a lot of people really don't care too much for it, but I think with this current generation Xbox and the new one coming out, they could do good things with it. So there's a lot of game modes that I feel like they could take out and bring back maybe some old ones too. So looking at the simulation right now, not doing too great. Might have to switch some things around because that's it's a good start, but it's not a great start, especially with the chemistry that I've built with this team. But it looks like we're going on a little bit of a winning streak here, so let me just wait till the end of the month here, and I'll stop it. So let me just hit the stop here. There we go. So 16, 10, and 2. Again, not the greatest, but it could be a lot better. Let's just see what's going on here stat-wise. So Brock Besser leading the team with 38 points. Let's sort by forwards here. And we got Timo Meyer with 27, Hertl with 27. It's a lot of high 20 guys. That's pretty good. Zach has been playing on line 1, not looking for points out of him. He's just a power forward on there to get the puck to either Pedersen or I believe Miller is playing with them. So far, yeah, 10 and 9 goals, not too bad. I could always switch Cassie now. I think it was with someone on the third line, like a Jake Virtanen, to see if that sparks something, because I think we still get the same chemistry with those with that switch. Defense-wise, looks like everything's doing all right. Goalies, let's take a look at Hutchinson. Again, he sims so well for some reason, 5-1-2. But look at his stats, like 913 save percentage, is better than Markstrom. Markstrom's struggling a little bit, but not concerning just yet. So I just don't know how Hutchinson just sims so well as a backup. Like if you guys have a GM mode, like honestly, first year you want a solid backup, acquire Hutchinson. It'll cost you nothing. He just sims so well. I don't understand what it is. Anyways, let's see what we can do with that switch. So I believe it was Cassian with another power forward. Was it Meyer? Meyer's up there we can do, and Virtanen. I don't want to move Meyer. He's been doing well on that second line with Raquel and Besser, so I'm going to try Virtanen. We'll switch and put Virtanen up on that first line with Pedersen and Miller, and we'll keep Cassian with the Zingle and Hurdle. Maybe that'll do something for them. But I don't need to switch anything else. So let's just continue simming to the deadline, see how that switch does for us. So 16, 10, and 2, not bad. I'd love it to be a little bit better, though, so let's sim right up to it. I think we got a couple months here. There we go. And let's continue. But I am excited for the next game in this series as well. Again, guys, like I said in the beginning of the video, if you guys want to let me know which team you think I should use for the GM Mode commentary series, leave it down below, or go to the last video, my last Seattle Kraken video, and put it down in the comments, and then I'll take everyone's vote into consideration. But I'm excited for that. I'm not going to get Xbox Series X right away. I'm going to wait maybe till Christmas time, maybe after Christmas time. So I'll be buying it for the Xbox One, NHL 21. I don't think there's going to be a big difference in between both. I don't even know if NHL 21 is being released for the next gen. I actually haven't even looked at that. Yeah, I'm pumped for the next game, especially the additions they've done to GM mode for the next game. I'm very excited for the trade deadline day with the clock. I want to see how that goes and see if they've improved maybe in the scouting a little bit and what other changes they've done, because I believe it's next week or closer towards the game they're going to do a GM mode feature video, kind of like they've been doing with all the other modes, so I'm excited for that. So we'll see what happens. But as for this, again, I'm excited to do this Canadian Circuit Cup or Bust. Again, we're starting with Vancouver, and it looks like we're having a fantastic rest of the season here. Yeah, I don't want to see all these trade alerts. They don't really mean anything, so I'm just going to dismiss them. But yeah, 33-17-5 so far, with the record improving. So it looks like we're going to have a pretty solid end of the year here. I'm just going to wait till we get to the trade deadline day to see what trades we can do, or if we need to make any trades. Just wait here. Hopefully they do that. This is the one thing I hope they improve on with the GM mode is the the sim time, like this, how slow this goes. Because I've seen some content creators, they like to just cut this like right out, and then just wait until it's done simming and then hit re-record. So I hope they improve on that so we don't actually have to do that. That would be a big plus. So 35-19-7 at the trade deadline, not too bad. First place in our division. Besser still leading the way with 68 points. That's pretty good. Let me just see what the rest of the team's like. Ricard Raquel, Pedersen with 50 points as well. Oh yeah, look, Meyer, Hurdle. Yeah, everyone's doing quite well. Virtanen 36. Cassian even is benefiting from being dropped down. Yeah, everyone's doing well. Don't need to change anything forward-wise. Defense-wise, no, I mean, Adler, 21 points. It's not bad. He's got 8 goals, though. So, like, playing with Hughes is definitely helping him out. Miller's doing really good. Tanev, yeah, Fattenberg, Jake McCabe. And everyone's in a very high plus. So, I don't think we need to make any big changes defensively. Goalies. Markstrom, oh God, Hutchinson, man. He could be the starting goalie for us. Like a 900 save percentage. That's scary looking at going to the playoffs, though. That's very scary. I don't know what we should do with this. And if we move on from Markstrom, maybe we can get a just as equal, better goalie. It's a possibility, because that's scary. Like you're threading the needle here at the 900 mark. Oof. know what? Let me just see. I don't think there would be any starting goalies on the block, but it wouldn't hurt to look. So let's. It would be goalies matching the block. Yeah, Ryan Miller. No, he's not a starting goalie. Let's just go down the list here. Oh, we had a Halak. Wouldn't want to trade for Halak. That wouldn't be a a good trade on our part. Kudobin, who's actually pretty much a starting goalie for Dallas right now. Mike Smith. Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a really good starting goalie here. Oh, wait. Thomas Greiss. Yeah, he's got a very. I guess he's sharing the role of Varlamov, where he's playing backup. Man, that's a pretty good stat line, though. 922 save percentage, 244 goals against average. Yeah, it could be something. Could be looking at Thomas Greiss, maybe. Georgiev. I highly doubt Georgiev. Is he listed as a starter in this game? No, backup. Yeah, I wouldn't want to trust that. He's good in real life. I don't know how he sims. Not Craig Anderson. So far, just the Martin Jones god. They really are not fair to him in this game. But yeah, it looks like Thomas Greiss, the only starter available on the trade blocks for teams. Oh no, we got Marc-Andre Fleury. I mean, he's got like the same stat line basically as Markstrom. He's got insane stats. Yeah, let me compare this. Let me put him in here. Let me go to Markstrom here. What do we got with Markstrom? Is he like a? He's like Fleury's like a tad better than him. They basically have the same stat line. I don't know if we'd be really improving much. Like, what does it look like trade value wise? Looks like we'd be winning in that trade. God, I don't know. I'm gonna wait. Let me just. I highly doubt the Capitals have Holtby on waivers. They should. I mean, they have Samsonov coming in. In reality, he would be, with 1 year left, he'd be someone on the trade block. What's he doing this year? 901. Like, see, he's the same as Markstrom. Looks like, why are the starting goalies doing worse than their actual backups? Yeah, look at the backup. 923 save percentage. Oh, man. Maybe because the Stars play more games. But Hellebuck, too. He'd be something we could trade for. But, God. I mean, his stats are pretty good. I don't know if we could acquire him. His trade value is pretty high. This would be an unrealistic trade as hell, and we'd be trading him into the same conference. Yeah, I'm not even going to make an attempt at that. I don't know if I want to go for a Thomas Greiss. Like, let me just go to him for a sec here. Yeah, Thomas Greiss. I was looking at Varlamov going, okay, what's going on here? So, I mean, we definitely have the advantage in trade value. You could probably get some more out of the Islanders. Let's just see. So, we got Markstrom's stats here. Okay. Thomas Greiss stats. Basically, I think Markstrom's actually a little bit better, but Greiss is putting up the better numbers, but he's only played 10 games. So, yeah, I think, I may just keep Markstrom. We'll see how he does. And you know what? If Hutchinson really has to be the starter in the playoffs, we can just switch him in. He might sim well in the playoffs. I haven't seen his sim in the playoffs, but season mode, or during the season, he's pretty good. So, what are we going to do here? Do we just kind of, let's just kind of browse at what the other trading blocks are like for players. I don't really think we're going to acquire anybody, but just out of curiosity, let's just see who's available. I don't think there'll be anyone screaming to be on our team. Or maybe someone we should get. Jordan Stahl, I don't think so. I don't think he's going to fit anywhere we need him to. No. Defense, maybe. We could look at more defense. Jake Gardner fits on all pairings. Could be a guy we replace with Fatberg with. It's a lot of trade value, though, but he is on the block, so it wouldn't take much to get him off. Joel Edmondson, too. Oh, wait. I'll go down more teams here. About Boquist. That'd be. I mean, if we were doing a GMO commentary, I'd probably go try to acquire him. But as for right now, for Cup or Bust, yeah, I don't think any of these wingers. I mean, they probably some of them probably do fit, like Jordan Eberle. But I mean, our forwards are doing quite well. So you know what? Let's just look for D. Let's not do anything with forwards. Not getting Mike Green. Spurgeon, maybe? Does he fit? Top 4. He would replace what? Like a Tanev or a Miller? Yeah. I'd rather him fit in that last D pairing with Fattenberg. Someone that can fit in the third D pairing. It's either going to be someone that says all D pairings or the line 3 D pairing. And I don't think there's going to be a lot of people that do that. Nicoletti. All D pairings. Nicoletti would be solid. He's a lot of trade value though. He's like a Jake Gardner there. It'd be interesting to see how much it would take to get them. Thomas Hickey. Yeah, D pairing 2. Let's just move on. No. Dumoulin. No. D pairing 2. Nope. Not even going to make an attempt at that. Vlasic. 2. Nope. I mean, even 2, like, Vlasic, he's got really good stats. How's he doing this season? -8, though. 9 goals, 10 assists. What's his D stats like? Yeah, he gives the puck away a lot more than he takes away. It could be an improvement, though. Ben Chariot. No. Let's just keep going. Oh, God, Pietrangelo. I highly doubt we... I don't even think I have enough assets to try to get him, and he fits in the top 4, man. That'd be interesting. I kind of want to try to make an attempt at that just for the hell of it. You guys can see how butchered my what I have left for assets to trade. You know what? Let's just give it a shot. Yeah, I'll give this a shot. I know he's on the trade block, but man, that trade value is insane. So he said he fits. What was it? He fitted on. Was it line 2? No, top 4. So anyone in the top 4 can be moved. So we're obviously not moving Quinn Hughes. I'd move a guy like Edler or maybe Tanev. So let's try a Tanev. And who else are we going to add in here? See, again, I have nobody left. We'd have to add like this guy, but it wouldn't cost much. Do we have any? I don't think we have any assets left. No. I think oh, wait. We have someone there. I just seen some. Yeah, Hoglander. So we'll throw him in there. There we go. So there's a prospect. God, we don't have we have barely any draft picks left. Did they want that one goalie DiPietro? We could give up DiPietro. Okay, so far we're getting there. I don't know if I have any draft picks left. Really, it took me a lot, guys. We got a first here, so we throw what? A first-round pick, obviously, for it's Pietrangelo. So, you know what? We're giving him 2 firsts here. We'll give him 2 firsts. So 2 firsts, DiPietro, Hoglander, and 10F for Pietrangelo. Not sure if this would go through, but let's give it a shot. Will it go through? Okay, so we got Pietrangelo. All right. That went through more than I thought so, especially with the trade difficulty being on hard. That was crazy. So let's just throw him in the lineup here. He fits in the top 4. Should be working out well for team chemistry. And yeah, we still got the +3. Let's just see what the coach likes him on the first line. Oh boy, does this make it a... Doesn't make it a +5, but we're putting Pietrangelo up there with Quinn Hughes. So Hughes, Pietrangelo, Miller, Edler, McKay, Fattenberg. Oh, baby. I don't think this does anything here. Nope. But we got... Wow, that's crazy. That is insane. All right, so... yeah, I love that. I really love that. So we got Alex Pietrangelo, boys, for the team. All right, so we think we need to... Was there another defenseman? There's Jake Gardner, but I don't know if I have any assets left for him. I know he fit in all D pairings, and he could probably fit on... Was it line... It's the third D pairing. Make an attempt. You know what? Let's just make an attempt. So, out of the two on the last D pairing, it was Fattenberg and McCabe. Fattenberg, how's he been doing for us? 4 goals, 4 assists, plus 13. McCabe, 2 goals, 6 assists, plus 16. So I'd keep McCabe. So obviously we'd throw in a Fattenberg, which doesn't do much. Let's give him this prospect. Might as well. I know we don't have any more prospects to give, so we're going to have to rely on whatever we have left for draft picks. So just throw in this second and the second for that year as well. So this could go through like that. No, let's give it a shot. Does that go through? Rejected. If we threw in one more draft pick, like a third. All right, so we got Jake Gardiner. I hope that does something. Maybe gets it to a +3. Hopefully, with the replacement of Fattenberg. Let's see. No, it doesn't do much, but putting Gardner with Edler still makes it a +3, and we'll put Miller and McCabe down there. You know what? That's fine. I'm really cool with that. Let me just quickly see. Yeah, Jake Gardner fits in the second pairing like perfectly. Is there anyone else that does? McCabe or Miller? Ooh, I mean it goes up by a little bit, but you know what? I think we're good with this. So we got Pietrangelo and Gardner at the deadline to improve our top 4 for our defense. Offense really doesn't need to do much because they've been rocking it and killing it. So without further ado, let's just go on and get to the playoffs here, because I imagine we should, you know, knock on wood here, we should make it to the playoffs. So let's just go right to the end of the season and see how we do. All right, so big win there. I mean, with our acquisitions that we just got, we should have a very good, strong end of the season. There's no way we should lose out. So, I mean, we acquire a guy like Alex Pietrangelo, 90 overall defenseman, a guy like Jake Gardner to help out that top 4 as well. So we have very high 80s with the line chemistry plus in our top 4 for D. Our forwards, again, that we've seen didn't need help at all. They were rocking it and killing it with their chemistry. So, yeah, it looks like we're going to have a pretty strong end of the season here. So we're getting a bunch of wins. So I'm liking our chances for the cup or bust in the playoffs here. Hopefully we don't do a bust. Now, how I'm going to do the playoff format is I'm just going to, I'll go into the real game simulator. Like I'll show you guys like the in-game one, and then we'll just go period by period. I won't slow it down. Probably won't slow it down until we get to the finals round. But look at that, 51-24 in 7 to end that season. 109 points. I don't know if that's good enough for... It is good enough for a President's Trophy, so look at that. And Besser with 92 points. 1 goal away from 40. He was so close. But nonetheless, 92 points. Huge season. Let's just look at these stats here. Raquel, 83 points. Patterson with 77. Meyer with 72. Miller, 60. A lot of high. We didn't need to change anything in our offense at the deadline. We are a solidly built team with our chemistry. And there's our D stats right there. Not bad. And our goalie stats. How did Markstrom finish? 1 point above save percentage. But look at Michael Hutchinson, though. 927 and 211. So if Markstrom's struggling, I think we can definitely throw Hutchinson in there in the playoffs. He looks like he'd do well for us for simulating. So without further ado, let's just get into it, boys and girls. All right. NHL season has ended. That's great. Let's see. We face the San Jose Sharks. In the first round, we acquired a couple of their players, so this will be nice for some of our players to get some retribution. So let's go into game number 1 here. First period. All right, 2-1. Dzingel and Cassie with goals. Unlikely guys to get the first 2 goals, but up on the first. Second period, we got a goal from Thomas Vanek, and Aaron Dell's in net for them. Wow. And in third period, we win 4-2 with an empty net goal by Colin Miller. So a lot of unlikely candidates with these goals here. But a 4-2 win is a win in the playoffs. So let's just get to game number 2. Hopefully some of our big guys can step up here and score some goals and help out the team. So let's go into the first period. And whoa, God, we're up 4-0. And just what I said, Pettersson with 2 goals, and look at that, Jake Gardner stepping up, and we're chasing Dell out of the net early and Jones in. But 4-0 after the first on 12 shots. Second period, ooh, they came back a little bit, but Dzingel gets us an insurance goal there. And third period, ooh, man, they made it close. Timo Meyer getting us an insurance goal there too. But 6-4, win another less guys, up 2-0 in the series. Let's just continue on. What do we got? And look at Zach Cassian leading the way, of all people. And looks like we're in the SAP Center in San Jose for the next 2 games. So let's go. First period. All right, 1-1, not bad. JT Miller and Evander Kane. Second period. All right, 2-2. Timo Meyer and Melker Carlson. And period 3. Ooh, we're going to overtime. Look at this. Miller, Dzingel, Couture, and LeBlanc. So going to OT. Who gets the OT winner? It's Zach Cassian, of all people. Look at the shots, 41-31. 5-4 win, up 3-0 in the series with a chance at the sweep, boys and girls. We got the broomsticks getting taken out here for Game 4. Look at Zach Cassian, 6 points in 3 games. Of all people on this team, right? So here we go. First period. All right, nothing there. Second period. Ooh, God, 4-2 San Jose. They came out strong. They chased, Markstrom right out of the net with 3 goals there. Wow. Then Meyer and Besser getting us some goals. Okay, we tie it up. Third period. And we got at least 1, but not enough to sweep the Sharks. So they hang on for another day and win 4-3. So we're up 3-1 still. So let's get into game number 5. Getting it done at home would be nice as well. So I'm not seeing a lot of goals by a lot of certain people. You know what? I'm calling out. Let's call out somebody here. Let's call out Pietrangelo. We just got you, bud. Get us a goal here. First period. Okay, we got a goal. And it's by Tomas Hertl, former San Jose Shark. They're getting a goal in his team. Second period. All right, Dzingel and Meyer. Third period. Oh, wow. They tied the game. Pettersson and Meyer got his goals, but holy crap. That's insane. Okay, so we're going to overtime. Can we get it done in overtime? Overtime says we can. And Zach Cassian, the OT hero out of this series, gets the goal, and the Sharks are down, and the Canucks move on in 4 games to 1. So let's just sim through here and get to the next series. Of all people, at least I see Timo Meyer here leading the way. But Zach Cassian, I mean, if we're ever in overtime, just keep him on the ice. Oh, that's crazy. All right, we're done here. Who are we facing? The Golden Knights in the second round. All right, let's go. Not waste any time here. Simulate. Get into that first period. Come on, boys. Let's go. First period. All right, so we're down 2-1. Cody Glass, William Karlsson, Sam Steele getting us a shorty on Robin Leonard. Oof, Robin Leonard. He's a strong goalie. Let's see if we can beat him. Second period. Oh baby, not a good look. Alex Tuck and Mark Stone. In the third period, yep, nothing. We lose 4-1 in game number 1. Not a good look. I'd like to know the shots though. Shoot, I should have looked at that. Does it say in their stats their full shots? No. Darn. I forgot to see the stats. Doubt Markstrom would have been is in all events. Nope. That's okay. Yeah, let's just move on to game number 2. Hopefully that's just a fluke and we can bounce back here. So let's go, boys. Game number 2. Let's get some goals going. Only got 1 last game. Here we go. First period. Yikes. Mark Stone and Schmidt. Looks like Markstrom is getting crushed. Might have to switch to Hutchinson, boys. Got a goal by Pettersson. And third period. Oh, we tie the game. Jake McCabe early on in the third got us a goal. So overtime, it's going to only mean one thing. Is it going to be Zach Cassian? Nope, it's Paul Stastny for the other team, and we lose 3-2. Okay, so saw 33 goals and 32 shots. I mean, we're down 2-0. We got to do something here. So let's kind of tweak the lines up a little bit. Would Timo Meyer, Virtanen do anything? Yeah, I don't want to ruin that chemistry. Raquel with Hertl? No. Raquel with Pettersson? No. Besser with anybody here? No. Don't want to miss that one. I mean, you know what? Zach Cassian, I mean, what's Virtanen been doing? You know what? Let's just switch it up. Let's see if that works. Yeah, Timo Meyer, I don't want to move. He's been doing great. Miller, he's been maybe not struggling that much. Can we move anybody else here? No. So keep them all together. Defense-wise, what's going on back here? And no one's a negative. And do we maybe move Edler with Pietrangelo just to see if this does anything? Or if we move Edler down with Colin Miller, put Jake Gardner and Miller together, Edler and McCabe. Let's try that. Now the question is, do we take out Markstrom? Yeah, I mean, the stat line is not the greatest. You know what? Let's just put Hutchinson in and see what happens. It's game number 3. It's definitely a must-win, so we don't get a stranglehold on us. Let's try see if he sims well for us. So let me just sim to the game. Oh yeah, this game does a weird thing. If you switch the lines before the game, it'll switch it back in terms of goalie. Let me just see if it did it. Yeah, it did. So let me put Hutchinson in. We're starting with Hutchinson. Stupid game. Let me do my lines. So here we go, boys. Game 3, must-win game here in Vegas. I know they're a rowdy bunch in Vegas, so let's go. First period. All right, there we go. The spark helped. We got Adler with 2 goals, Patterson into Zingle. So big first period here. So let's go. Second period. All right, even bigger. Timo Meyer, Patterson. And third period, we chased Leonard out of the net. Flurry's in. And third period, oh boy, it was a crushing. Oh my God, 9-0. Oh man, what a game 3 that was. So did those small changes just like spark the entire team? Like, that's insane. So yeah, Hutchinson getting a shutout. Boys, we're rolling with Hutchie. Yeah, Markstrom, you're out of the net, bud. You're sitting. Hutchinson just got a shutout in a 9-0 win. Can't start you. All right, here we go. Simulate. Let's go. Game number 4, boys. Let's get back into series. First period. All right, no goals. Second period. Oh, wow. Look at this. Another one. 5 goals in the second period. Miller, Besser, Krause, Steele, Miller. And then Stone getting a power play goal on them, breaking the shutout. That's okay. And third period. There we go. 6-1. Another big defeat. Let's go, boys. So moving Edler down and Hutchinson into the net. And moving Cassian up, like, sparked the entire team. And we scored, look at that, 15 goals in 2 games with 1 against. Oh, that's hilarious. All right, so we've tied the series. I'm going back to the Couve. Let's go, boys. Simulate. Let's go. First period, 1-0. Colin Miller. Second period, oh boy, they tied it. Pacioretty. Oh, I have Markstrom in the net. I forgot to switch. This stupid game. Oh, no, I might have just screwed myself. Third period. Oh, boy, I did. I screwed myself there. Wow. Yep. God, this game. Why wouldn't it just leave? Like, I switched them. Why wouldn't it just leave the switch? Is that like a setting? Is that like auto? Is that a goalie rotate setting? Auto rotate goalies. Yeah, turn that off. I'm switching to goalies. God, that was my fault, boys. I'll take that. If we bust out, that is my bad. I'll take full blame on that. Especially the Vancouver fans watching that. That's my bad. So yeah, now let's switch Markstrom out and put Hutchinson in, and that should stay as Hutchinson. God. All right, so now we have to win 2 straight games. So I kind of screwed the pooch there, but I think we can do it. Let's go. First period. All right, so 2 goals by the Vegas Golden Knights. Not a good look. Thomas Vanek getting his goal for us. Second period, boys. Come on. There we go. Tying the game. Third period. Does our season stay alive? Or are we at a bust? And it's a bust. Stone and Pacioretty. And this, the end of the cup or bust mode for the Vancouver Canucks. And I'll take full blame for that with that last game. I hate that. I hate the auto rotate goalie thing, man. That should have been an automatic setting. It is what it is. So let's just sim and see who wins the Stanley Cup to end this series. Or end this video. Yep. And the Buffalo Sabres won? Oh, wow. Okay. So the Sabres win the Stanley Cup. All right, that's interesting. Okay. Well, so that's going to do it, guys. So it ends up being a bust in the second round with the cup or bust with the Vancouver Canucks. Thank you guys for watching. Hit the like button. Leave me down your comments below. And stay tuned. So the next one we're going to do, I believe, is the Edmonton Oilers in the next one. We're going to make our way from west to east. So I'll do the Edmonton Oilers next. So look out for that video soon. Again, guys, thanks for watching. On behalf of the Armchair GM Sports Network, your source for North American sports coverage by sports fans, for sports fans, my name is Kyle. I'll see you guys in the next one.